Hello. Hello, everybody. I just have that question. I just be wanting to know stuff. I just be wanting to know. Do you ever get drained? Do you ever get drained? Hello, Jessica White. How are you? I hope everything is well. I just want some a reaction channel who go back and forth with each other, do a live, just do a video, you know, about how you feel going back and forth almost almost every day. I want to know. I don't know about everybody else. The reason I want to know is because when I come on here at least 2 times a week and just do regular content, I be tired. I have a job, a night job, and I can't come on all the time. And the majority of these people say they have a job and then come on here the majority, 90% of the time, and going back and forth with another reaction channel. I want somebody to really let me know, and some other people want to know, do you feel drained? That takes a lot to go back and forth. All that energy. That is a lot of energy to just go back and forth with the cussing, the putting down, the going in, the clowning, the beefing. It just, and then I be looking like, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. And I'm glad that I stopped the what I was doing. I'm glad I stopped because even though my content was a little different and I didn't do the picking, it was like, you know what? People going to do what they want to do. That's how I end. I said people are going to do what they are going to do. These people is not going to stop. YouTube made it so easy for people to get money, and by all means necessary, they're not going to stop for nobody. And what I'm seeing, a lot of people is doing the same thing, and that's why it's a vicious circle, because everybody doing the same thing. This person want that person to stop, this person want that person to stop, and even myself, I'm on here and I wanted to stop, but I'm not going to get to a point where I'm beefing with somebody, doxing somebody, doing all that negative stuff. That's not going to happen. I would do anything that I can to avoid that on my channel. I'm not going to be beefing with nobody to that point. Yes, I'm going to react. I'm do reactions. Yes, I'm going to say some things that I think need to be said, but calling people out their names, calling people a name, going in. Some people do it and they let it go. They say what they have to say and they say, okay, I done say what I had to say. I know I got somebody's attention, and they keep it moving. Get it. But every day, it has to be draining for your spirit, mentally, physically, emotionally. It has to be drained. There's no way that a person don't get drained for 30 minutes doing it, an hour, an hour and a half just going in, criticizing, downing. That can't be good. And I just want to know, how do it really feel? Let me see your comments. I don't have my glasses, so I got my readers. Hold on, let's see. Tangela say, I have a lot of respect for you. You know how to agree to disagree. That's majority. They got to be drained. I have to work, provide. I can't pronounce all that word. Consultant, and I deal with murder daily. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Yes, that's a maturity. Okay, I get it. How you doing, Lakeisha Green? How you doing, Tangela? Yes, I want to know because it's so many. It started off. I'm talking about this sector, and I know a lot of sectors out here. Trust me, it's a lot of different with the Latruths, with the Truth and all these other little channels that's going back and forth. But I've been in this sector for almost probably over 2 years now, and it's constantly, and it's like, do you get drained? I want people who do the back and forth, like do a video like after I go in on somebody constantly, my body feel like this, my body feel like this. I feel that my spirit it's corrupted. I feel like I got a headache. I feel sick to my stomach. How do it feel? Do you feel good after you go in? I just want to know because it's almost every day, the 90% of the time, that's what the channel is. And that's why I say my channel, and I understand it's some positive channels that's real, that got numbers. I see it, a lot of positive channels that got numbers, but a lot of these channels that's going in, they got number as well. And it's like, is it worth it? Is the views worth all of the negativity? Is the money worth all the negativity, the back and forth? Now I see, like, sometimes, people probably say, you know what, I gotta go in here and check this person, I gotta do this. But at the end of the day, all that energy to a person you do not know, all that energy for a person you do not know. And it's a lot of people in this sector going back and forth, that energy. It has to, I'm telling you, you probably don't see it, you probably don't know it, but if you Google what that kind of stuff do to your insides, you'll want to chill. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. All that negativity every day, just knowing that you got to wake up and do a video on negativity. Go to sleep doing a video on negativity. All the time, that can't be good. It can't be good. Inclusion Guru said, good evening, Miss Johnson in chat. Just coming out of the bushes to say hello. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you all. I seen you all was in my city today at the meet and greet in Clearwater. Very nice, very nice. That was very nice. But hello, chat. Yes, but I want to just know somebody be real honest to just mention when you do a live next time, just how your body feel, because it takes a lot of energy to go to do what you're doing. Chatting with Miss V, how are you? Good evening. It is draining just for me to do a reaction. This stuff has gone way too far. I only gave a reaction if they come for me. Otherwise, I am doing me and enjoying my life. That's what I do. Because like I said, I can't say I'm a goody two shoot because I did do reactions. Like a year and a half ago, I was doing reaction, but I didn't want to I said, when I do my reactions, I don't want to do the picking. I don't want to do the name calling because that took something out of my spirit, because that's not how I am. That's not how I am. And it's just like, when you see it every day, it's just like, and I hear the women, and I don't, it's some men, but I hear the women say, speak about God. I hear them speak about God, and then I was like, well, sometimes you just want to take a chill pill and just lay off of that, because I'm just going to say something that I went to church, and I just want to go over this real quick. Yeah, when I went to church today, they were speaking on let's see, the fruit of the spirit. And it was so interesting. It just brought my mind back to the YouTube, because they were saying how, let me just see what something I got real good from it. It say when you change, when you do, they were speaking about love, because they started with the fruit of the spirit, and the first one was love, and they said change love to Christ. And it's like, if you change love to Christ, I don't think people would be doing what they doing, because if you love somebody and you love Christ, you won't be saying all these horrible names and words to people. You wouldn't be doing that because you know that God is looking. That's why I don't think that I can go in and do all that. Now, I ain't going to say if I get mad with somebody and I'm in a fight, back in the day in a fight, I ain't going to say I ain't call nobody the B word and the MFers. I ain't saying I ain't never do that because you did. When you fighting and you arguing, you going to say that. But to a person you don't know, a person just a person you never seen, and you giving all your energy to somebody you never seen and probably would never see. Hopefully you never see them, because I believe if some of these people with all the fussing and fighting they doing, I believe in real life these women will go hand in hand with each other, and it probably go further than that, because everybody's carrying something now. So I think it's getting to the point where it'll go deeper, and it shouldn't, because you women don't know each other. We have to go back, way back to the time when we was young, real young. It was like sticks and stones may hurt my bones, but words we never heard. But we got to get back to that, because it's a lot of beautiful women that I seen at that meet and greet, and it was like these people was a unity. It was a good vibe. I just seen so much, something that I wanted to look at. I could have looked at anything on TV, on cable. Well, I don't got cable, but anything on TV, Tubi. But I wanted to watch the meet and greet. It seemed like it was fun. It seemed like it was a good vibe. The energy was good, and I was like, you know what? Now this I can look at. That I was able to enjoy what I was seeing, besides all the fussing, all the fighting, and it's like women, we women have so much to offer. Somebody can tell me something, I go, you know what, that makes sense. I needed to hear that. And I know a lot of women, you all have a lot of stuff that you can give that's on a positive note. You don't have to feed into that negative energy. For what? For what? I'm telling you, if you Google what all that stuff that you're saying and doing, it got to tear up your spirit. It have to tear up your spirit if you say you're a child of God and you know God. It cannot be healthy. It cannot be healthy for your spirit. And it's like every day, somebody, a lot of people doing the same thing to a person. Just know, I don't know this person. I ain't going to never see this person. Is it a matter of who roasting each other the best? Who, I mean, okay, give it a trophy to whoever you all think roast each other the best. But that's not going to matter at the end. You're going to end up getting yourself sick. You're going to end up getting yourself sick, and you ain't going to know why. But it's said they have to go to the doctor, and they say you got heart issues, or you have a ulcer, or you have something. It's something, I wish I knew of the word for it. It's something that leaks in your body. It's something that leaks in your body when you're going through, I can't think of serotonin, something. I can't think serotonin. I guess I can't think of the name, but it's not good for your body. How you doing, Akima? As black people, we are the worst kind, and I hate to say that, but I'm gonna say the only reason I say that because that's what I hear all the time. That's why I hear all the time. But I do believe it's all races that we don't go on their channels and look at them. But I believe it's it's different races too. I really do, but we only look at like our channels. But I guarantee you, if we was to look in other people's channels and go in other people's homes and other people's neighborhoods, they'll be just like us. There are too many fake people on the YouTube streets. Yeah, see, yeah, it's a lot of stuff that's going on in the YouTube streets. It's hard to trust people. That's what I know. That it's very hard to trust people in the YouTube streets. So when I do my channel, and my channel is growing slowly, but I look at it and I say, you know what? I know my channel is growing slower than the norm, but I'm okay with that. I am okay with that, because at the end of the day, I know when I come on, nobody ain't looking for my channel to be beefing. Nobody ain't looking for me to be going in on somebody. Nobody. I don't have to go to sleep knowing that. Oh boy, I gotta wake up in the morning, go off on this person. Oh boy, before I go to sleep, I gotta make sure I roast this person. To have to do that all the time when you got your channel, God bless us with a channel where you don't have to leave out your house. God bless us with a channel where we can just go in our room, we can go in our car, we can go for a walk, we can do anything. This is a blessing, but these people is turning into a whole demonic curse. For what? For people you don't even know. You don't even know. And I know sometimes, people, when you see certain things on here and you don't like it, okay, critique that thing. You can say your opinion about that thing, but the point where it just keep going, it's a vicious demonic circle. It's just so evil. It's just like me. I pray. I pray and I like, Lord, please change these women hearts, because I know these women got so much more to give their channels. So much in your channel may not grow as fast as the negativity, but people will eventually like, you know what, I like seeing what this person is talking about, and it's going to do something for them, because at the end of the day, with the negative and all that beefing, what did it provide you? What did it benefit you in any kind of way? Without the negative, how did it benefit you? Like, my channel may not be what people want to, my channel may not be the channel where people want to go, but at least when they leave my channel, they'll get one thing out of it. Whether I say we should love one another, or be kind to each other, take care of yourself, love yourself, at least you can leave with something positive. You can leave with something positive. Well, when I came to Brown 10 Johnson channel, at least I got something that I needed to hear. But what do you get? What benefits you out of a negative channel? Ooh, child, she said this. Ooh, child, she called her this. Oh, child, she said this person was fat. Ooh, child, she said that person was ugly. Oh, child, she said that person this. What is it doing for your soul? What is it doing for your spirit? And the reason I know, I said, Kathy, I know it's late, but I got something I want to say. I got something, when you hold stuff in, sometimes, and maybe because I went to church today, I try to go to church every Sunday unless I have to work. And I just started 4 weeks ago going back to church, and maybe it was led on my spirit to do this video. Let me just see. Akima, I really enjoy your channel. Thank you. I said I am coming back on because I was like, you know what, my channel is not getting as many views, so why come on 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and something was like, Kathy, it probably be that one person that need to hear something you said. And it was like, I can't do my channel based on, oh, I want 100 and 900, 1,000 people to watch me. I can't do my channel like that. Whoever watches, who's going to have to watch, whether it's one or two. But that one and two or five people who come on, those are the ones who are going to benefit. Even if it's one word, somebody going to benefit from it. Everything is what, okay, everything is what shows I feel. Okay, everything is what show I feel like. Okay. Trinity, Betty, you're right. It does drain you. Jackie Campbell, hello, Miss Johnson and Chad. I love your commentary. Keep up the great work. I am. I just want to come back more like I used to back in the day. I told myself when I was doing the reactions, and about 2 years ago, if you all remember, it wasn't draining to me because it took a lot out of me, but it wasn't as draining in a negative way. It's just that I had to make time because I had to work. But today it was led on my spirit to talk about what was going on, because I seen something so positive with the meet and greet. And I'm not saying nothing about the other girls who seen something that was distasteful. They didn't like about it. And I actually heard, I listened to a lot of stuff, and I actually heard some of the other side. And trust me, women, please know, I just want to be on what's right. I don't want to be on sides like that, because at the end of the day, I love everybody. That's who I am. I want to do what God wants us to do. He said the first commandment was to love others. Love God and love others. So you guys, just because I'm not on this person's side, I love everybody. I'm not going to sit there and just say this person bad, that person bad. I want to just see how a person can be better and just dislike the sin but love the person. That's my goal. Not to dislike the person, to love everybody, but hate the sin, hate the things that's being said. That's what I don't, because we are beautiful women. Everybody here is what God made you. God made you to be however you are. And the Bible said you are wonderfully made. All of us got something wrong with us. Just like me, my ear, just like this, it folds. That's my imperfection. But I'm not gonna hide my ear just because it's got a fold to it. I'm not going to hide it. I got hereditary puffy eyes, but I'm not going to put makeup on it just to cover my eye. This is who I am. Just like I got a head great, my hair going great, I'm not going to cover it. This is who I am. I'm going to be 52 years old in October. I'm not going to cover my gray hair. And a lot of people, to each his own. I got family members who probably wear wigs, who dye their hair because they don't want their gray hair to show. To each his own. To each his own. We have to love ourselves regardless of how we look. This is how God created us. That's how God created us, and I'm telling you guys, if we plan on going to the same place when God called us home, how are we going to get along up there, and we can't get along while we here on earth? Why can't everybody just be kind to one another? Everybody who's on here, I'm sure they have a channel. I'm sure everybody on here have a channel that God blessed us with. Use it for something positive. It's okay to do a reaction. I did a reaction the other day on the little truths. And I just was saying, hey, with all the drama going on, take a lot of take the test, because this drama going to keep on going, and these people having interviews after interviews after interviews. It's going to keep going. Just a minute, let me read the comments. I feel the same way. Some people are not genuine, right? Wow, good point. Thank you, Trinity Betty and Tangela. Gray hair represent wisdom. Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, it's coming, and it is what it is. First I be trying to put gel on the cover, and I was like, you know what, it is what it is. And like I'm 16 or 18 with gray hair, I'm gonna be 52 years old. This supposed to come. I supposed to have gray hair. These bags on my eyes, guess what? It runs in my family. We have bags on our eyes. I can't control nothing. But when I talk about the imperfections, I'm letting everybody know everybody got something, imperfection. Everybody. Everybody. I don't care who they are. Beyonce, I'm sure it's something about her that we probably don't see, but I guarantee you she's still imperfection. Everybody. So I just wish that everybody just got along. I just always pray that, with this channel, why? You don't need to. And I'm just, for all the reaction channels who beefing, as they say, can we all just get along? Can we all just get along? And it's so important to me, it's so important. And I just, want to hear some. If y'all have an opinion about it, and let me try to see if this working. If y'all have an opinion or you want to give a comment, I would really would love to hear somebody comment. And I'm for to give you, I'm for to shout out this phone number right here. And if somebody want to call it, and I put it on the speaker, just let me know what y'all say about this, the drummer. Let me see what y'all have to say. I'm trying to get this phone. My phone got so many pictures on it, it's not even working right. I'm gonna put this phone number out here, and I just want to see if somebody got a comment about the topic. Let me know. It's 727, area code 727 641 3076. And while I'm doing the live, if somebody want to comment, I'm gonna put it on speaker. You don't have to say your name. I'm gonna delete your phone number. You can do it your phone number as in private, and just tell me what y'all think about the beefing and being draining of this sector. Just let me know. 727 641 3076. Call in. Call in. I'm gonna put it on I'm gonna put it on the speaker, because I really, as grown women, like I said, I'm going to be 52 years old in October, and I do watch the sector. I can't watch everybody because I won't have time to have a life if I sit there and watch every channel. But the channels that's been out there for a while, I've been watching them. Okay, Akima say, I feel like a lot of good people got looked over, especially trying to switch their content up. And the reason, my channel, that would happen to me. But at the end of the day, I said, keep doing what you're doing. Every channel is different. You're going to get some people who is about the beef and who want to change. And I'm going to tell you, if you change and you don't beef, you're not going to get as many views. You're going to get some views, but as a people, we need to watch the positive channel too. But people is going to the negative because that's what people watching. But if people supported the channel that's not negative, then more people will be showing up for the people who don't do as many, who don't do, like, people be showing up for people who don't do negative videos. But when people keep going over to see the negativity, that's what's going to happen. But at the end of the day, all I want is for people to be healthy. Don't hurt yourself. Don't, because you hurting yourself by being negative. You probably don't believe it, but I'm telling you, you're hurting yourself by being negative. You're hurting your insides. I want anybody to Google, to take your time and Google what happens to you when you in an argument. Your blood pressure go up. It's something that leaks. I can't think of serotonin. I'm thinking that's the name. Something leaks inside of you, and it causes you to have belly fat, all that stuff, and it's not healthy. And we as women have so much to offer. I be looking at these ladies, and I be like, and they say their career, and you can tell they mature. You can tell they got wisdom. You can tell that they love God. But that devil is so busy. He is so busy. He will just, like, you know what? You getting paid. You getting money. And it's like, it's kind of, and he's so evil. He don't care who he destroy. He don't care. He don't care. He want more people to come with him. He wants so many people to come with him. That's when I be looking at these channels. I was like, oh, this devil, he just pissed me off. Seriously, I be pissed off with him because he loved this. He loved this. He loved to see these women going back and forth. He was like, man, I don't even got to do nothing. And look at them every day, going in on each other every day. every day. And these women, I mean, I'm 51. I can learn from somebody who's 20, 21. I can learn something from a homeless person. I can learn something from a person, a drunk person. If somebody got some wisdom and they speaking it, I want to receive it. And I know these women here got a lot that they can talk about, a lot that they can teach. I love to learn. Shauna V said, good evening, everyone. Akima says, some people just live for drama, point blank, period. Shauna V said, Akima, like your content where you been. Akima said, I have been around, being in the bushes. Thanks for coming out when you see me, Akima. I appreciate you, girl. Peace. Inclusion Guru said, you're absolutely right. Thank you. Jackie Campbell said, yes, ma'am, you're absolutely right. Shauna V said, I feel you, Akima. I dip out on people I support when I'm not feeling it. Chatting with Miss V, what's the number? I would give you my take on it. It's 727, the area code 727 641 3076. And when you call, I'm just going to put it on speaker. I'm going to delete your number. You can do it. I don't know how you can do it where you don't have to show your number. I don't know if you put *5. If somebody know how to do it, put it out there. How I don't have to have the number. I'm the type, I don't do nothing crazy with people addresses, phone them. I'm not like that, never will be like that. So like I said, if you know a way and I can delete it while I'm on here, after you get off I can delete it, so if you want to call and give your opinion, then maybe what you saying, you may help others. You may say something that's going to help others change or get your point of view, because I'm just saying my point of view as a 50-year-old woman who loved the Lord and who loved people. I'm just giving my take on it, but maybe if you give your take, you can help me with something, because I don't know everything, so I just came and I knew it was late, but I said, you know what, I got to obey what my spirit said and do this video. I got to do this video because y'all, we got to realize we don't know when Jesus coming, and God forbid he come when all this mess going on and people agreeing with mess. Nobody won't tell people that it's a mess. It's a mess in these, especially in this sector. It's a mess, and it's all for nothing. It's all for nothing. And I know people just get pissed that they have to wake up in the morning and go in. Hello, hello.
Good evening, Brown Tan. How you doing?
I am doing fantastic. I'm glad you called. Can y'all hear her? Let me know if y'all can hear. What's the name again?
Chatting with Miss V.
Okay. Do y'all hear Chatting with Miss V? I'm trying to put yes in the comment if you can hear Chatting with Miss V.
Can you hear me?
Okay, somebody saying yes. Jackie Campbell said yes. Okay, so I'm finna put you on.
Okay. So, good evening, everybody. This is Chatting with Miss V. And I just wanted to come on for a minute and just give my take on it. You may agree, you may not agree, but it's just my opinion. I've been out here on these streets as a subscriber since 2010 as a co-host for the last almost 3 years with Tea Time with Chrissy and other channels, and then now as a content creator for the last 5 months. And what I've seen out here on these streets is basically you have the same people that are causing the problems with everybody. It does not matter what channel, it's the same person. And basically, until that person decides to stop, we will always have the beef in this sector. I'm not gonna call the name.
Thank you. I said thank you.
Because I think we all know who keeps the beef up and with who. and it's kind of like out of our hands. I feel sometimes as a content creator, I never came out here to beef with anybody. And my whole thing is to get along with everybody from day one. As a subscriber, I went to everybody's page. I had no beef with nobody, then or now. But if you come for me for views and clicks, expect for me to come back. But what you won't see is me cussing. You won't see me calling people B's, MFs. I don't do that. I can read you without doing that. And I really, when I'm reading you, I'm telling you to move on. You're not a part of my life. You're not a part of my lifestyle. I don't want nothing to do with yours. Just go to your platform and do you. And that's my true feelings on it. And I don't let nothing on YouTube bother me because it doesn't pay my bills. It doesn't entertain me. It doesn't do anything for me. I chose to be a content creator on my own. So you don't drag my family into it. You come for me if you come for me. And that's just the way it is. There is no reason for me to come for you because I'm not even calling your name. I'm not even talking to you. I have my own content. I have my own topics. I will even ask my chat if there's something they want to talk about. But all of this beefing and stuff, I'm too old for that. No, I cannot.
Okay, I got a question. Just a question. Like I say, do you feel drained after you, after your commentary, after you said something to somebody? Do it drain you?
It all depends. If I know that person is just making up a story, it doesn't bother me, really. I'll just come out here and let them know how I feel and I'll move on. But if they cut deep, yeah, and I have to come back, it's very draining. And I don't want it working on my organs. My organs are too old for that.
Yeah.
I'm on blood pressure. I'm not letting my blood pressure go sky high for nobody out here.
So do you think it's worth it to go back and forth?
I don't go back and forth. No, I say what I got to say and I'm done.
Okay.
If you go back and look at my videos, anybody who's come for me, I say what I got to say when they come for me, and I don't do that back. And I will tell you on my videos, I don't go back and forth with you for what? I don't know you. You don't know me and I don't know you. You chose to feel that way. Okay, fine. Now let me tell you how I feel and I'm done.
Okay, so do you think on your end, do you think it'll ever stop on your end and just let it go out in one ear and not the other?
Yeah. I'm getting better and better with it every day. Good. Yeah, because I have too many other things to do in my life. Like lately, just this year since I became a content creator, I had to go out and buy a vehicle at the spur of the moment. I have moved into what I call my retirement home. I have other things going on in my life. I don't have time a lot of days to even look at YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get my content together for my audience over there and come out twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening, and bring it.
Okay.
Yeah, and when I pick a subject to talk about, I don't know at that time if that's what they want to talk about. You find out later when you get the views on it.
Gotcha.
But, I pretty much know my audience now because I've been growing pretty fast. I think I'm around 2.4, almost 2.5 in 5 months? That's not bad.
That's good.
But I've learned my audience. The people who come into my chat, I've gotten the opportunity to learn who they are.
Awesome.
And that makes a big difference to me.
Yeah,
You're not talking to strangers. You're talking to people that's coming into your chat on a daily basis or a weekly basis or however they come. So when I call their names, I know who I'm talking to now.
That's good. They said be consistent. That seems like what you're doing is being consistent.
I try. It's been kind of hard here for the last month with all this packing and moving and all of that. And I let them know that. I don't do anything without letting them know. Look, I told them in the beginning the summer was going to be busy with a lot of doctor's appointments and moving.
Yeah.
So, turn your subscription buttons on, and when I come on, I'm on. But a lot of my people will catch the replay also, and they'll let me know.
Okay.
But what I want you to do, Brown Tan, I've been following you for the last 2 years or so.
Thank you.
Off and on. And when you first came out, you were given reactions.
Yeah.
But reactions were never cold or cutting to me. They were just what you saw, and you said it, and you were done with it. And I think what happened to you, from my perspective, looking from the outside in, is that you kind of left.
I did.
And that caused people to leave when you left. So now you got to draw them back in again. And then another thing, I know from being a co-host out here, your platform will flip on you. What started with you may not be with you in the end, because everybody's not meant to be on that journey with you.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's the way I look at it. Those that leave, they leave. But
Yeah.
everyone, I think having been in business for 20 years too helps me with YouTube. Because I realized a lot of things, that the people who walked in the door with me were not the people who walked out the door with me. But yet, my money didn't change. It paid my bills. It put my daughter through school. It paid for my house. You see what I'm saying?
I get it. Mm-hmm.
When God took one away, or the devil took one away, God sent 2 or 3 to replace that one. And that one wasn't supposed to be there anyway. So I don't ever worry about the ones that leave. I worry about the ones that's coming.
Exactly, and the one that's staying. I get it. It. Like I had told my, was saying the other day, I want to start coming back on a regular like I used to back in the day.
Right.
And I had my reasons for stopping, doing what I was doing, the content and reaction channels. But slowly but surely, I told myself, I got to be consistent, because like you said, when I stopped, the people fell off. And, that's understandable, because I wasn't being consistent. So I get it.
I'm going to tell you this too, and I'm going to get off. I liked your channel back then too, because it was relaxing, and that's what I want my channel to be. It's enough drama channels out here. By the time they get over to my channel, it's time to kick back, relax.
Exactly.
And I try to do it from different places, so it's not boring sitting up in the same place all the time. Sometimes we might be out and about, we might be eating, we might be going to church, we might be out by the pool. I always try to give them a different scene.
Gotcha. I get.
Yeah. And I just think I put myself in their shoes watching me when I'm talking to them. Would I like to be in the same spot, looking at the same person, saying the same thing or something different every night? No.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's how I look at my channel, and apparently it's working.
Awesome. That's good. I'm happy for any channel, because this channel is a blessing for all of us who have a channel. It's a blessing. He gave us an opportunity to have another string of income. So that's a blessing.
You have the opportunity to spread a word every day about him also. I always try to begin or end with something about him. If it's nothing but love is free. Hit the like button is free. Mm-hmm. I'm not asking you for nothing but respect over here. That's it. So, I've taken them even to church with me. We do a ride along the church. I've taken them through the church that I attend. And then now it's quite a few of them going over to Facebook at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning to hear the service and to see me singing in the choir and all of that. So it kind of pulls together.
And that's on your chat? That they go to church? Okay.
Had some to donate even, because they can pay online.
Awesome.
Yeah, and my pastor was like, what? That? I was like, yeah, I got it like that.
Awesome. That's good. I didn't know that.
Yep. We'll go and do a ride along some Sunday mornings down to my church, which takes about 20 minutes. And then I'll get off and I'll tell them, okay, I'll see y'all over on Facebook, because our church broadcasts on Facebook at 10 o'clock when we start on Sunday mornings.
Okay, I'm going to have to check it out.
Yeah, it's Greater Barbers Chapel in Texas City.
Okay, you said you have it on your chat though, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Okay, then. Well, it was good. Thank you for letting me come up, and hopefully I've said something that is
Uh,
inspiring to you and to the chat. And y'all have a good night.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you again. Thanks for
Okay.
your
Bye.
support. I appreciate that. That was nice. Chat with Miss V came on. I appreciate that. So anybody else who wanted to call, feel free to call. I don't mind, but I'm gonna have to go to work in the morning, and it's already going to be 1:30. It's already going to be one. It's already going to be 1:30. So I would definitely come back tomorrow after work. After work, I come back. That's my night job. That is. After my night job, I get off normally at 9:30, so I should be home by 10. So I clean myself up and I just come back live then. But with that being said, everybody, I appreciate you all. Definitely hit the like button. And thanks for the comments. Thank you again, Miss V, for showing your support. I appreciate it. And I check out your service next Sunday at 10, I believe you said. And with that being said, everybody, thank you. Let me read these comments before I get off. You're talking about, okay, Nicole Young. Oh, okay. Yes. Akima, I have a question. How can somebody go meet and greet someone who stole from Amber? Ooh, y'all know my channel ain't, y'all know I ain't trying to be beefing Akima. I'm gonna get you, girl. You know I ain't trying to be beefing with nobody. So I'm gonna end up this, get ready to head out. And I will definitely come back on, Miss. Okay, let me see what this say. Nicole, I never call any names, so why call me? Okay. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to let you guys figure that out because I'm getting ready to go to bed. So you guys figure it out. Definitely hit the like button and share the video. With that being said, everybody, peace out. Thank you.